Wait, can you guys hear me now? It should be working. Hello? Yeah, hey! I was like, oh, everything's all set up, I'm good. But of course, there's always gonna be a little scuff. Hey, hello! Do I sound different? Am I quiet? Too loud? I've got some new toys. Hello, Big Ham. Hello, Noni. Quiet compared to music? Oh no. Okay. Well, I think it's because I'm having trouble hearing you. Okay. Let me lower the dB a little bit. How about negative 25? Around negative 25? Microphone too quiet. I'm gonna bump up the mic dB. Okay, well now the mic dB's at 0. I am speaking directly into the mic. But maybe I need to change the properties? This was bound to happen. This is why we're chatting here first, before the game. Gain boost? Okay, advanced. Beep. No, there's no filters. That's not right. Oh, is it this one? Okay. Let me see. Ooh, no. Oh. What did I do? Didn't mean to touch that. Okay. Anyways. Filters, there we go. Okay, gain boost. Let's see, output gain. We have the compressor, the limiter, noise suppression. Okay, I guess increase output gain, gain boost. How about boosted gain? How's 5 dB? Good, too loud. Seems good so far. Okay, well I guess we can always do a little finagling later. But yay! I mean, I only got 6 hours of sleep last night because I got home late and then I had to set up all my stuff. But I got new streaming equipment. I got a mixer and a new mic. How's it sound? How's it sound? I'm sleepy, eepy. Yeah, a little bit. I feel more awake now. I had some coffee. Which mixer? It's a Wave XLR. It was actually, these are belated Otter New Year gifts from a friend. Yeah. But I'm glad I was testing things out last night, so I don't know, I hope the setup is good. Hope it'll enhance the stream experience a little bit. We're getting upgrades. And also, I figured we could chat a little bit about what I've been up to this past weekend before we get into the game. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. I don't have too many photos this time, just because I kind of wanted to just enjoy my time. So maybe I should first start off where I was even at. I went to Anime Impulse OC this weekend, and I actually met some of you there. I was sort of undercover though. Maybe just a little bit. I think some people know me and then also don't realize that I stream, because I like to keep it a little on the DL just for fun, just for funsies. But you know, I made let me see, I don't know if you saw it, I made these little stickers. Yeah, I talked about it at on the last stream when I was talking about Otter New Year. I made little stickers of myself, and so I had more that I was giving away. Actually, initially I made them in the first place because I wanted to give them out for Otter New Year, and also for Impulse, knowing that I was gonna go. So if you received one, I hope you'll take a picture of whatever you do with it. I've actually already had some friends send me pictures of where they've put their stickers, and it makes me happy. And funny story about the stickers too, which I guess I can talk about now. Let me also bring up an image of what I'm even talking about, because then you can know what these stickers look like, or just have as a reference. Ooh, it's so big! So actually this is a photo that Big Ham and I took at Impulse. Big Ham and I, we got to meet again. We were reunited. I'm gonna put it up here. I'll move it over here. So I'm gonna scooch myself over. There we go. Yeah, we got to hang out a little bit more than at Anime Expo, which is great. Yeah, so with Anime Impulse, I wasn't working this time around. I worked at Anime Expo, but this time I just wanted to treat it as like a little weekend to meet friends and hang out. So these stickers I was giving out to people, and I feel like because I was meeting so many new faces, I couldn't remember who had actually stopped by before at the streams, or like who would want one. So I'm sorry if you didn't get one. I might have just been scatterbrained. I had other things I was giving out too, which I also totally forgot about. Yeah. So the whole purpose of Anime Impulse was just to like go and hang out with buddies, and that's exactly what I did. I got to meet a lot of new faces. I got to meet the Dr. Hakase, who I have collabed with in the past. It was nice getting to see him. Actually, me and my friend walked up to where he was, and I don't think he he said hey. He was just saying hi to everybody, and he looked at my friend, and they got introduced to them, and they were also meeting for the first time. And then he turns to me very slowly, and he was like, "I think I know who you are." And I was carrying like a folder with like all my stuff that I wanted to either give to people or have people, like all my stationery stuff, and I pointed at the sticker in my folder, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, that's what I thought." And he's like, "Ah, come here," and he just gave me a hug. Yeah, I was surprised. I was both recognized and also maybe not recognized. Hehe, wink wink. But yeah, I'm so used to going to Anime Expo, which is gigantic in comparison to Anime Impulse. So this was, I think, like a good-sized convention in comparison. Like, still pretty sizable, but not Anime Expo gigantic, and not like really tiny con. Yeah, it was like comfy. I agree. I liked... I had no intention initially of getting a hotel room in the area. I was just planning on driving to and from Float Harbor, but I ended up deciding later I wanted to maximize my time that I could with my friends. So having the hotel nearby was really convenient, not only on the aspect of getting to hang out with people, but also just like when I needed to get away from the crowds a little bit. It's like so easy to just walk over to the hotel and go up to the room and flop on the bed for an hour or two and just recharge. Yeah, I saw a lot of friends. I got a lot of gifts from people. Just a lot of the friends that I was meeting, a lot of them are also creatives, so it was nice to see and have like a little physical something of their work. And a lot of them I was meeting in person for the first time. And I as like, you know, I'm glad we all met up and we had a chance to sit down and exchange gifts and whatever. But the con was so short, I do wish that there was a little more time. Because Anime Expo is like 4 days, and Anime Impulse OC is only 2. Oh hey, Housequaker. Oh no, you're sick? I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Please get your rest. It's okay. I'm also not like incredibly prepared. You missed the first 10 minutes of me like scrambling to get my audio stuff set up again. But I don't know. Can you hear an audible difference? Where we've got some... Yeah, I know. I'm so prepared. But yeah, new streaming toys. Oh, little creatures walking around. Ugh, but yeah, we ASMR mode now. We can't do that. Also, like I was saying last stream, you can do karaoke too. That'll be fun. Hopefully I'll put in a little more preparation for that in the future. But we're not there yet. We're just chilling. And so yeah, my thoughts are just kind of like all over the place because Impulse was both very short but also kind of long. I guess long in just the sense that I had anticipated going for a couple months. So, you know, each day would pass and I'd be like, oh my god, Anime Impulse is next weekend. Or, oh my god, Anime Impulse is in like 2 days. Oh god. What time exists? I'm here. Yeah, I think I don't typically go to conventions a lot, and I've only recently been going to Anime Expo and working there, but I haven't been as an attendee to a convention period in a really long time. So Anime Impulse, I think, again, it was short and it was a good size, but I didn't get the super con experience, I guess, and maybe that's just for the better. Like, my whole reason was just to go see my friends. And so I achieved exactly that. I just went in, got to see people, would walk out, get food, come back, see friends again, leave, go up to the room for a little bit, see the friends again, on and off. And the friend who I was sharing the room with, they actually were visiting Float Harbor. I couldn't tell you when was the last time they were here in Float Harbor, but they were there to also spend a little more time with me. So I was showing them around after Anime Impulse was over. And also they brought me not just stuff for Otter New Year, but also some hot sauces. So I have pictures, but I think I'll talk about the hot sauces maybe another time. Because I didn't take too many pictures this time around. I was just kind of in the moment, enjoying the convention and the people. So yeah, I will say, I guess one story I can talk about from the convention was my friend and we had some downtime before we had other plans to meet up with friends. And Owls, who is the friend who I did the off collab with before, so she came around for one day just to hang out. And she told me that while she was walking around, she saw this booth that just had a bunch of like gachapon machines, you know, the thing where you put in the coin and then you twist it and then you get a little capsule with a prize inside. So she had seen one that had little sea otter figurines, and these sea otter figurines, if you get multiple of them, they hold hands, so you can make them all hold hands. And my friend looked at me and was like, we are going to take you to that booth and we're going to get you one of every single of the variations from that gachapon machine. And so that's exactly what we ended up doing. And let me see, I have the picture here even. I'll turn this one off, turn this one on. Let me also move it over. So we actually pulled more than this, but these are the ones that I have currently in my possession. So there were 4 different otter colors. Like the fur colors are different and the seashell colors are different. So there's a yellow shell, a blue shell, a green shell, and a pink shell. Yeah, isn't it? The container is a little seashell. I also saw them on Twitter, Noni. And so I was really ecstatic because I thought I would never be able to get my hands on these. Yeah, they're super cute. Even the one of the employees who is running the booth, when he saw that we were just like putting coin after coin after coin into the machine, he was like, "Oh, did you pull 8 of them? Because if you have 8, you can make a little circle and they'll all hold hands." we pulled at least 13 times before we got one of every single color. But so the funny thing was, like, we had gotten the tokens for the gachapon machine, and immediately we go to the sea otter one, and it's at, like, the way that the gachapon machines are organized is like there's one at the bottom, one in the middle, and then one at the very top. So 3 rows, or 3 machines stacked on top of each other, and they go across, I don't know, however many other machines that there were there. And the sea otter one was like at the very bottom corner. And so I'm like squatting down on the floor, just putting coins into this machine and turning it and like getting a capsule, popping it open and being like, oh, it's another blue one. And trying to desperately get all the colors. But I'm sitting there putting coins into the machine, and I didn't notice there was a girl standing right behind me, and she was waiting for me to finish so she could also roll the machine, but you know, because I didn't know that she was there, I was just like, you know, I just kept going. And then I hear her go, "Please don't buy out the entire machine. I just want one otter, please." And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So I moved aside because I was like, oh, we're trying to get all the colors, and I just let her get her one, and then because we had already gotten duplicates of some of the colors, we handed her 2 of them, and she was like so happy that we gave her two free otters. She was like, oh, I made these stickers. I can give these to you as like thanks. And she gave me and my friend a sticker that she had made. And and she was like, oh, like otters are my favorite animal. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, your favorite animal's a sea otter, huh? Well, come a little closer and I'll tell you a secret. And I hand her one of the Calico stickers. And I was like, I'm a sea otter VTuber, if you know. And she was like, oh, no way. I'll totally follow you on Twitter. Like, what's your handle? And I told her, but I realized I should have just given her like a piece of paper or something, because I don't know if she was gonna remember, but maybe she'll see one of, you know, the picture of me and Big Ham and she'll recognize it. And if not, you know, she'll get a little holographic sticker to do whatever she wants with it. But I thought that was kind of funny. And so after she left, we continued rolling for all the otters. And in total, you know, including the 2 that we gave away to her, my friend took 2 of them. So we did 13 pulls total before we got every single color. And the reason why I took this photo like this, so if you can see, there's only one otter with the yellow shell, and that was the very last one that we were trying to get. We kept pulling duplicates of all the other colors, and then finally the last one that we got was the yellow shell otter. So I only have 1 yellow shell otter, and then the other ones are, you know, all dupes. And we thought that was kind of like, wow, how symbolic, I guess, that the last one just happened to be the yellow shell. Because that's like, it's me, the one yellow otter. So yeah, I have to make space for all my little otter figurines now. But also the capsules are so cute. I want to find out where they get manufactured, or I'll reuse them somehow for my own purposes. Yeah, they're actually a pretty good quality too. Like they're weighted, and they're this nice like little felt kind of material. And I love that they can hold hands. It's such a ingenious design. Yeah, they're kind of heavy. But thankfully, it didn't take all of our coins to pull all of the otters. We had enough to spare to go get some other prizes for ourselves and other people. And I did see 2 panels while I was at the con. One for Holostar's English Tempest, and then the other one was Professor Lando's live lecture. Both of which were very entertaining and very fun. Oh, and then I also got to do karaoke. And that was on the last night of Anime Impulse. So what a good way to cap off the con. Just doing karaoke with friends. Honestly, since gosh, I don't know when did this start? I started getting like the karaoke bug. I've just been having a really good time to get with people and sing. Hey, Into Existence, welcome! I was just talking about Anime Impulse for a little bit, and then actually it's been about 30 minutes, so maybe give it another 10, and then we can start playing Spiritfarer. Which I didn't realize how much time has passed since we last played Spiritfarer. And it's very odd because I look back at old streams and I just think like, wow, I feel like I've done a lot and also not enough. not that I'm pressuring myself to do more, but because right now I think one stream a week is comfortable for me with the work that I currently have. And you know, I would love to spend more time preparing for stream, but I think right now I have a good balance of doing streaming and my work, and also being able to go to the gym and stuff. Good balance, quality of life. But maybe eventually, we're getting close to a year of doing streams once a week. So again, no promises, but maybe we can increase the one stream to twice a week. That'd be nice. Yeah, so after Impulse, I spent my time with my friend from out of town, showed them around Float Harbor. We got to see the beach, and I actually was surprised. There was this gelato place. Oh, it's actually, now that I think about it, the photo that I used on today's tweet to announce today's stream. So that photo was actually not taken from when I took my friend to go visit, but another time that I went to go visit this beach town. It's not Float Harbor exactly, but it's kind of nearby. And that little area, there's a gelato shop there that's really good, but apparently it's too good because when I took my friend there was a line out the door and down the street, which I have never seen before. I guess because I'm so used to visiting when it's not like the weekend or like a holiday, I suppose. That's probably why it was so packed. But it was nice to show my friend around and talk about this little city, or this little town. I don't know, I think it's enjoyable when either myself or whoever I'm with, like having one person be like the tour guide and then the other person gets to just enjoy hanging out. So I was a tour guide this time around. Got to talk about not just the like facts about the place itself, but also like my memories of all the times that I visited there. And I don't know, I like the personal touches too. Like if I ever hang out with somebody and they're the ones showing me around. Yeah, me too, Keiko. Yeah, it's fun being the tourist or being the tour guide. Yeah, I think, yeah, when I talked about my Vegas trip from last stream, that was my tourist moment. I mean, not that I've never been to Vegas before, but it had just been a long time since I last visited, so I was essentially the tourist. Just got to sit back and relax and kind of let my cousins do all the planning. But I think the planning in itself for other people is also fun too when you're the tour guide. Because I'm one of those people that's very efficient when it comes to planning. Like when it came to Otter New Year, that day, or even before the day of, I had a piece of paper that I had scribbled on at work, just like breaking down from like 12 a.m. until 12 a.m. You know, like from here to here, this is when I'm sleeping, and then here to here is when I'm gonna wake up and have breakfast, and then here to here is when I'm gonna go to the gym, and after that, the gym is like blah 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 blah, like for the whole day. And so when it comes to showing people around, I think of what's the most efficient way to, like, the most, the flow. You know, I think the flow is very important because while it's good to have, like, all these things in mind, if you can maximize your time by just being like, well, for example, the store that I want to go to is over here, and then there's this other store on the other side of the street. But if we walk down this side of the street first, then we're gonna hit all of these places, so we might as well go in this order, and then we'll come around, and then we gotta go back the other way. So, and then also, like, timing-wise, it's important. Or, you know, when you're around areas that you frequent a lot, you kind of get a sense of, like, how long it takes to go from point A to point B. So it's just like, oh, from the hotel to this area, it's gonna take 30 minutes, and then, you know, we're gonna take a little trolley, and that trolley ride is gonna be maybe like another 10 to 15 minutes, and then this place closes at 9:30, so we gotta leave at around 8, and so on and so forth. I think there's a part of me that just enjoys organizing and planning to that extent. I mentioned it the last stream for Otter New Year. You know, I was running around so much because I just wanted to make sure that everybody was having a good time, and you know, just making sure that things were running smoothly, to the point that people were telling me to just, like, stop and, like, sit and enjoy the party. But yeah, it just, I don't know. So actually, I wasn't totally in charge of some of the gatherings that we did during Impulse, but I think next time around I'd be more than willing to help take charge of that, especially if it's in an area that I've been to before or am a little more familiar with. But even then, I think with an area that I haven't been to, I could still be pretty good at organizing. Oh, Big Ham, you're that person too. Yeah. I don't know. I just enjoy doing that, or maybe that's just, like, the way that my brain functions on a day-to-day basis too. Like, not even just to accommodate other people, but I'll do the same thing where it's like, let me see. Oh, like, for example, if I need to clean up on the first floor of the aquarium, it's just like, okay, well, you know, the supply closet is on the first floor of the aquarium, so it only makes sense to clean up everything on the first floor before you go up to the second floor. However, if you're in the middle of cleaning the first floor and then the vacuum battery stops working, the new vacuum battery is on the second floor. So then do you run up all the way to the second floor just to grab the battery when you're gonna go up there to clean anyways? No, you take the vacuum with the dead battery up to the second floor, change the batteries, and then you clean the second floor while you're already up there. and then you take the vacuum back down to the first floor to finish cleaning the rest of the aquarium that you didn't do initially because the battery died. You know, so then it's not like you're making like multiple trips going up and down where it's like, oh, battery died, just go upstairs, grab the battery, and then come back down, finish what you're doing on the first floor. Efficiency, it's just, oh, hey, it's, if I can make things progress smoothly, even just a little bit, I don't know, it feels worth it. I mean, I do the same thing also, like, oh, I need to go drive to my part-time job and get gas and, what else? Grab something from the general store. So, which one is closest to me or on the pathway there? It's like, oh, there's a gas station close to the aquarium, but there's also a gas station on the way to the part-time job. So, like, which one is between the two, which one is cheaper, what's more efficient? Do you stop by the one that's closest first, or do you just go to the general store and then head towards the part-time job and stop for gas on the way there? Little things like that. Or even, as an example, at my part-time, we had to do this thing where we were given a list of some of our clientele, I suppose, and the whole list was not organized in a way that was very efficient. It was just kind of like, this list is all the clientele's by... It wasn't actually like this, but as an example, let's just say it was in alphabetical order, when the alphabetical order doesn't really matter too much with what we're trying, with the purpose of what we're trying to do with this list of people. And so then, rather than going through the list one by one for each person and contacting them, I would spend, like, I don't know, like an hour or so just going through the list and figuring out, like, okay, these are the people that I need to prioritize first, and like highlighting those people with one color of a highlighter, and then, oh, and these people are like people you don't contact, so this is, now you are going through and highlighting the people in another color. So then once the whole list has been organized in that way with all the keys, so I understand like who I'm supposed to call and who I'm not supposed to call, then you just speed through, because it's like, oh, I can totally ignore all of these and just go through all of this, and then when I'm done with that, I move on to the next thing. And my coworker looked at me and was just like, what the like this like packet of names is suddenly like all colorful, and there's just like a bunch of keys and like notes all over it, like because I had done my research on each person. Yeah, I'm getting sidetracked because we're not talking about Impulse at all at this point. But yeah, I guess all in all, to keep it short and sweet, Impulse was really fun. I'm glad I could meet everybody, and more than likely I would love to hang out and see them all again soon. Or if they ever come to visit, or I don't know. We'll see what happens. But they're all lovely faces. Noni, actually, I don't know when, but you should be receiving a Calico sticker too. I did give our friend extras, so that way you could get one. Okay, let me get rid of all these. We don't need these anymore. And then we can just hop right into the game. I have it. It's been waiting. Oop. Okay, where'd it go? Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there we go. Yay! It's game time. Look, I've done 3 streams of this game and we're still only 12% through. It's nuts. Gaming. I have to remember all the controls because I don't remember anything. I don't even remember what we were doing. Ugh. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay. So this is the action button. Wait, you guys can you hear the game? I should have checked that first. Silly me. Okay, it's not even on. We can fix that right now. Okay. Should be able to hear it now. Tell me if it's too loud or too quiet. Or if I need to be louder. Okay, jump. I think we were trying to... Sound is perfect? Let's go. Oh, I guess we can't do anything right now. Let's sleep. Yeah, I think all I remember from the last time we played was we said goodbye to Gwen. And then I think we need to upgrade our boat to get to some other places that we can't reach. But I don't remember what we need. Good morning, honeybee. Oh, no. Oh, maybe, are you hungry? Let's give hug. Oh. Hee. Don't you feel better now? Oh, whoa. What do I need? What do I need for the upgrades? Please tell me. I once had a friend who cut his own toe. He had a new one made of rubber. He was called Roberto. Get it? Oh, this. I need some iron ingots, which costs 800, so we have money, but we don't have material. So if I remember correctly, I think we do have a new place on the map that has minerals. You need iron. Oh, a lot of question mark. Spirit a shrine. Question mark. Oh, okay. The quarry has some stuff. Actually, I should have checked first. Don't I need... I need... What's it called? The thing... Unless I already have it. Build. There should be something for our minerals. Orchard Foundry. Smelt your ores into ingots. Ingots? Smelt your problems away. Okay, I need this, please. Whoa, that is big. Okay, let's reorganize then. To edit. Oh. Whoa. Oh, you can come. Oh, just kidding. I thought we were combining them, not taking them apart. I think I have. Oh, actually, what am I doing? We're gonna. Can we? Oh, we can swap it. Oh, I see. Okay. So I'm gonna move some stuff around here. Oops. That. I want this to be lower. I don't know if this is enough space for the thing. For the foundry. It is so big. Oh my god. Maybe we also have to upgrade the ship again. So many steps. But yeah, I mean, other than impulse and, you know, showing my friend around. Today, one of my buddies, so one of my friends who I had invited for Otter New Year, they weren't able to make it, so they had asked if they could take me out to celebrate later at another time. And that's what I did today before stream, which is how I got my coffee. We went and got some food and a little drinky. Just chatted about stuff. It was nice to catch up. Oh, I don't have enough money to upgrade. Okay. In this case, I think we're going to go just mine stuff nearby to get some goodies to sell. Actually, think I might have. Oof. What can we get? No, I don't need quartz. I think we can probably stick around here just for now to get some stuff, make some money, upgrade the ship. Then once we upgrade the ship, building the foundry. And then once we have the foundry, we have to go get the iron ores to make the iron ingots. It sounds good. Keeping things on the mental docket. Yeah, that friend of mine, they used to be my old tank mate. We used to share a tank, or an enclosure at the aquarium, and now they are free roaming, or they've got their own space with another friend. Oh, let's not miss. Stop. Halt. Halt. Boat, don't move. I forgot how to go down. No. Boat, stop. Don't. Stop. There's a way to hop down that I forgot. I think it's maybe A. Oh, there we go. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. Excuse me. A. How do I... No. No. Please let me talk. How do I talk? Don't tell me. Is there like no prompt to talk to you? Hello? No! Ay, ay, ay. I'm struggling just to talk to an NPC. This is bad. It's been so long. Do I even have things that I can get rid of? Yeah, I get some stuff. Maybe not. Okay. Well, can always come back. He'll be around. It's no biggie. We'll figure it out. You like fruit. You remember fruit and veggies. Oops. Oh, okay. Not hungry. Are you hungry? A little bit. You will eat pretty much anything, I think. I remember we can also fish. Oh, we're reaching. How hungry. Oh, there we go. Boxes. I think the boat needs to move forward a little bit more. Whoa. Is there only one box? It's just a bunch of wood. Oh, nope. Go back. Oh my god. Oh, you can hug the cat. Ooh, I didn't even know you could do that. Oh my god. Oh, please. Kako's struggling with the game controls. That's what happens when I don't play games for a long time. Struggling so much, it's already sunset. So actually my old tank mate was telling me about this game that I've played once on stream. It's called Super Auto Pets. Apparently there's some new updates and stuff. Actually, they were the ones who even introduced me to that game. So I feel like I want to try it out again. See what's new. Apparently they added a ranked mode. And not that I'm any good at super auto pets, but might be fun to do a more strategy game, more thinking. Lately I feel like these past few streams have just been a lot of chatting, which isn't a bad thing per se, but maybe I gotta flex my brain a little bit. Welcome, Eros. I guess it's kind of strategy. I think the last time that I played it, I described it as like, it's kind of like a card game, but it's not. They're just they're little animals that you send off to fight one another, and then you give them food. But basically you just send your animals to fight to the death. Yeah, kind of. It's like Pokemon, but not. They're, from what I was told, I guess the developers of Super Auto Pets have been trying to make the transition from whatever temporary art that they've been using to like their own official art. But as my memory serves, the art that they were using, if they're not still using it currently, all the animals were like, you know, the emoji art of animals, like literally the ones on your phone. That was like their placeholder, I guess. No, not the edgy Pokemon. Not my Pokemon, no! It's too dark to navigate, okay. Yeah, actually that tank mate who I had lunch with, if you go to my channel and you look at the thumbnail for the Super Auto Pet stream from however long ago it was that I did it, there's like a screenshot on the thumbnail of someone showing the sea otter animal emoji with the little, actually I can't remember if it had the sailor's cap or not, but it was the screenshot he had taken from his gameplay, and he had sent it to me like, why is this is you're in this game. You would think that with a game that requires that much efficiency and thinking ahead and strategizing and planning with what I just described in the past 30 minutes that I'd be good at it. But I am not. I may be efficient, but I'm not good at math. And I know it's only basic math, but math is math. Oh, dive. Was it X? That was A. Okay. Numbers are numbers. I'm shrimply a sea otter. I was not made for math. I was born to sail the seven seas and make little friends and eat food. Why did we stop? Oh, I think, okay. 1 clam plus 1 rock equals dinner. That's all I care about. I guess. Do I want to travel all the way over here? I guess I would have to come back here anyways. Oh, but that's so far. Okay, we'll do it anyways. What is this? Wait. Set the waypoint this way. And oh, there's a. Oh, now that's the thing that we need the icebreaker for. Set another waypoint. I think that should be good. What should we grow? Some tea? Coffee beans. I have so many coffee. Let's grow some coffee. Speaking of coffee, oops. Since when did I start? Okay, well, whatever. 1 coffee, some corn. But speaking of coffee, the coffee I had today, it was this cute little cafe in the middle of the city. I've never been there before. We were just kind of looking for a spot to hang out at because we finished our meal in like an hour. And I was kind of between choosing coffee or this place had also offered smoothies, and specifically you could add some protein powder into your smoothie. So I was like, do I want a smoothie? But I kind of want caffeine because I'm feeling kind of dead right now. So I ended up just getting coffee in the end, but if I ever am in the area again and I feel like having a little protein smoothie. What if protein powder in coffee? There is coffee flavored, or maybe not coffee, but oh, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if there were a coffee, but at least the brand that I'm thinking of, I know they make a bunch of different flavors. I'm getting just we're detracting from what I was talking about with the coffee shop, but speaking of protein powder, I was initially, or for a while, I had been using this one particular flavor. I think it was banana cream. I'd probably ordered that like 3 times in a row, and these are pretty big jars of protein powder. So I had just been having this banana protein powder for a while, and then I was like, you know, I could use a change in flavor profile because as much as I like banana, this is getting a little boring, just a little bit. So I switched it up and got like a Dutch chocolate flavor, which by itself just tastes like chocolate milk. But what I've been doing to enhance it a little bit, just put some cinnamon. Yeah, it tastes like an even better hot chocolate. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the instant hot cocoa packets. Kind of tastes like that. So if you add a little cinnamon, it tastes pretty dang good. And the coffee place that we were at, the protein powder that they had was just like a plain like whey protein. I don't think it had any flavor, just for the purpose of being able to add protein to the smoothie of your choice, which is good because looking at their menu, the kind of smoothies that they had, just varied in a lot of different ingredients, so probably smart to not use a flavored protein powder. And the coffee that I ended up getting, even though it was kind of warm today, I decided to go with the... Whoa! What is this? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. A traveler? Look, it's a seal. Nope. Please, how do I talk to you? How do I get up on this island? Because I'm just gonna accidentally jump on the boat. I can't... How do I get up here? How... I can't get up on the stop. Do I need the boat to move a little bit more? Get out of the way? And then I'll just jump off. Stop! Stop! No! 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 Okay, well. He's stuck there. I can't. No! Okay, well. Goodbye, traveler. Maybe we'll meet again. Oh. Well, welcome, deplorable. No, I wanted to talk to the seal, though. It's okay. Our paths were not meant to cross at this moment in time. Welcome, Zeboa. But, yes, the coffee. The coffee that I got. It was kind of warm today, but I still opted to get hot coffee. I don't know, I just haven't had a hot drink in a minute. So, hot coffee it was. They had a honey cinnamon coffee. Honestly, it was alright. I wish the cinnamon flavor was a bit stronger. Or the honey, even. It just kind of tasted like coffee with a little cinnamon. Drink hot tea no matter what weather or time it is. It's nice. You can't go wrong with hot tea. And honestly, even though the weather was warm and I had my hot coffee, it wasn't that bad. Oop. Oop. Hot things and hot weather is supposed to cool you down? I did not know that. Oh, actually, now I'm thinking, speaking of hot things, ooh, summer pho. Yeah, on the same topic of soup, while my friend was visiting, before I dropped him off at the airport, we went and got dinner at one of my favorite restaurants around Float Harbor, and they are like a local Japanese place that they hand make their udon and their soba noodles. Whoa, what happened? Eclipse? Is something happening? Oh, maybe we're getting near I think the dragon? Or this is something different. Shooting star? I forget what I'm supposed to do. If there's anything I'm supposed to do. Yeah. their noodles are really good. And my friend really enjoyed the dinner. So I'm glad he got to have a nice meal before going home. But yeah, not that... I think that day was actually kind of muggy. Or not muggy, it was cloudy. I can't remember if it was actually hot or not, but... we had some hot udon. And it was very good. That restaurant never disappoints me. And so the funny part is that I took my friend there, we had dinner there, and then maybe like literally the next day, one of the friends who couldn't make it to the Otter New Year party, who also had asked to take me out to celebrate, suggested that same restaurant. And they had never been there before. I have never talked about that restaurant with them before. They just happened to find it and were like, would you be down to go eat here? And the answer is, absolutely. I don't care that I just went yesterday. I will gladly go to the same place again. So I hope that when we go, they also enjoy it and it's a good time. Oh, come on. Oops. Yes, hold X as long as you can. There we go. No, I need some iron, not some slate. We're looking for iron. Ooh. Nope, didn't even see this one. It's so little. But I mean, you know, other than the quality of the food, this restaurant in particular, they have this combo menu, and for lunch, I think it's like $13. Oops. It's like $13 for lunch, and then 16 or 17 for dinner, but you get a hot or cold bowl of udon or soba noodles with either vegetable or tempura toppings. And then, not only that, you get a rice bowl with whatever other like food of your choice. So I think it's like they have tonkatsu, they have curry, they have tempura. Excuse me. They have the one that I always like to get is a spicy tuna don. And not only is it just like, you know, just it's not, you know, you hear like, oh, you get a little bowl of soup and a side entree as well. These are pretty sizable amounts of food for the amount that you're paying. And then again, the quality is just like really, really good. So it's definitely worth it. Good value. Like extremely good value. And I was so scared for a minute because during COVID they started they used to be dine-in and takeout, but ever since the pandemic they've only been doing takeout. And I was afraid that if they were just doing takeout, like, you know, maybe they're not making as much income as they used to. And they seem to be short on staff. So I would really like to keep supporting them if they're in danger of any sort. You'll never come to a Calico stream without leaving hungry. What about diamonds? I don't know if I need any diamonds. We're mostly looking for iron because we need the iron ingots to build the ship upgrade to break the ice. In order to build the foundry, we need to update the ship, and in order to update the ship, we need money. So I think right now, just kind of looking around. I actually will be honest with you, this whole time while I've been talking and running around and getting the resources, I haven't been paying attention to what I've been picking up. So I have no idea if we actually got any iron. But we can always return. We'll just go and look for some other things to sell in the meantime. You found a Lao restaurant near me? Oh! Yeah, I'm glad. Please let me know how you like it. Yeah, Kalpun, that's... If anyone missed the last stream, I was talking about how after we returned home from Vegas, my aunt had made us kalpun, and that's like a... It's like a curry-based soup, kind of. Curry in the sense that it's like a kind of thick, not necessarily thick, it can be thick, but it's kind of on the heavier side because of the coconut in it. Yeah, and then the noodles are kind of like udon noodles. They're not as big. They're a little bit on the thinner side, but they're of like a udon consistency. And typically there's cabbage and green onion and I think typically it's pork, but I'm sure you could just substitute with other protein if you wanted. And I think bamboo shoots? I might be misremembering with another soup. But Zibo, I also recommend... no, not in Kalpun. There's no lemongrass, I don't think. Because if there were lemongrass, I probably would not like it as much as I do. If this restaurant has... what's it called? Papaya salad. If you like spicy food, I recommend getting papaya salad. Because papaya salad is always really spicy. You'll get your nose running for sure. Yes. Are you hungry? I'll have some soup. Just talk about soup. Good. Are you hungry? Oh, now you're really hungry. How about some salad? What a treat. It remains one of my favorite meals. Very, very good. Okay, so... Let's see. Oh, I think the... Okay, I think I understand now. The traveler still might be over there. So we can try to visit them on the way back. Okay, hopefully... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to stop here. Oh, good. I'm also a fan of spicy. Yeah, I was like, did I talk about it? I did. I briefly mentioned the friend who was visiting brought me different bottles of hot sauces to try. And I said I was gonna... I said I was going to talk about it in more detail later. Oops, I hear him. I don't want to accidentally lose... Go past. Okay, please, I hope it shows the prompt this time. Oh, no, 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 no. Just jump. No. Okay, there we go. Finally. Can sell quite a lot of stuff. Though I don't think this is enough yet. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to... Bright jelly. No, I think we're gonna have to keep digging for stuff. I'm immensely chipper to see a dynamic young lady being so hard at work. Not that Sharon wasn't a true professional, but his manners were, well, a bit cold, if you know what I mean. And he kept everything he found. What a pity. But you're here now. Huzzah, if I dare say. Oh, and don't fret, budding mariner. If ever needed, old Francis will never be too far. But don't let me be an impediment to your appetite for adventure. Go on, set sail, little blue jacket. Okay. I have nothing more to say. Goodbye, old man. Yeah, how many hot sauces did I get? Can't remember. But, I had tried them. We got some fried chicken, or not fried chicken. We got some chicken wings to try all the hot sauces on. And so I went through them from least spicy to most spicy. And after trying all of them, I re-rated, or not re-rated, I rated them and put them in, I reordered them from my least to top favorite hot sauces. And I guess now that I'm talking about it, I can just pull up photos later. But you do it hot one style? Kind of. I guess, yeah, because in hot ones they just go from least spicy and then you try it and then you just keep going until it's like really hot, right? Or until it's just too much. Without like taking a like little milk break or anything in between. So by the end it's just like really hot, right? In that case, yes, we did do it that way. But my criteria for rating hot sauces is based off of flavor and then obviously spiciness. Because at least to me, you don't want a hot sauce that's not hot and it's just flavorful, because then that's just a sauce. But also, the best kind of hot sauce is if it's spicy and also tastes really good. So there was one bottle that just like tasted amazing, but I had to rank it very low on the list because it just didn't have any heat, but it was very yummy. You love hot sauce, but you don't know anyone else that does? Well, on one hand, I love spicy food. And actually, my friend was, you know, they got me these sauces based off of what they kind of know of my flavor preferences, but they didn't know how much I could handle in terms of heat. And so they were I think they were thoroughly impressed at how unfazed I was for pretty much all of the sauces. I think I have a pretty high tolerance. You keep a bottle of Cholula on your desk. I feel like I should start becoming that person to just carry those like little bottles of hot sauces with me to throw onto food. But I also came to realize that you know, I came back to the aquarium and I was like putting hot sauce on every meal, and my mouth was happy, my digestive system was not. So I think maybe have to tone it down a little bit. Maybe just putting a little less sauce, or just having it in smaller doses. And then, like, I can survive. I mean, I'm obviously still here, but... Yeah, exactly! I hate when the spice is easier going in than going out. Oh, we're gonna pass him again. Oh no, oh no. No, stop, 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 stop. Okay, can I please talk to you? Can I please talk to you? How do I get up here? Oh no, what happened to my cat? He's stuck! Oh no, what's happening? Oh, he is. Oh no! Get to taste it twice? No! Oh my gosh. Oh no, my poor buddy. What is going on? Look at him. I think he's he's excited. Also, how do I talk to this? Oh my gosh. Do I have to let the boat pass again? Fire in the hole. I kid you not, I was in the middle of setting up all the new equipment, right? And I was in call with the friend who gave me the equipment, and like, you know, we're setting things up, and I go kind of quiet for a minute, and I'm just like, I'm so sorry, I will be right back. My stomach is like not happy right now because of all the hot sauce. Come back, and I'm like, so it's kind of spicy. It's spicy. But it'll go away in a little bit. I hope. It did, but it was not very pleasant. I feel like I see the face of God in those moments in there. An angry God. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I have to move the boat because I can't jump up on this thing. Or maybe I'm not even supposed to... I mean, I'm getting the quest exclamation point, but how come I can't... It's not highlighting... It's not highlighting the traveler, so I can't talk to him. So let's quickly move it a little bit. We'll go this way. We'll go back around. Okay. So... Okay, I'm gonna wait right here. And we're gonna... Okay, stop, 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 stop. Did I do it? Oh, I did it! I did it. Welcome to one of my famous bus stops. I found them, they're mine. All mine. My name is Alex. It's a beautiful name. The best name. But don't call me Alexander. Blah. It's a garbage name. A garbage name for garbage people. Oh, I'm sorry to any Alexanders in the chat. Where was I? Oh, yes. I'm Alex, and I'll be your bus driver. I wasn't always a bus driver. Before, I was an accountant. Numbers were my shame. Same. See, he gets it. Math is math. And taking you places in my game. Choo-choo. No, wait, that's a train. This is a bus stop and I'm your driver. Wanna go somewhere? What music? What? No! The music! You don't like my music, really? You really want me to stop my wonderful music? No? Do you? Does that mean... Ha! It was but a prank! Good one! Pocket travel? Oh. Can we... Where? Whoa! Oh! Is this like instant travel? Oh. Interesting. I guess this is just to save on travel time, but then what about the boat? How does the boat travel around without me? I don't get it. Yeah, I love the little car horn. Okay, well, now we've got that. Goodbye, my dear friend. Maybe we'll see you another time. Are we gonna be stuck listening to this music until I move us elsewhere? Though I don't think we can move yet. I think it's too late to... yeah, too dark. Oh, I'm surprised any of them can sleep with this music. Okay. Ooh, why is this one green? What does that mean? There's yellow and green ones. Oh. Okay, well... Guess we just gotta keep going around for stuff. So let's go here. Go here. And, I guess we can go back here. Just getting more resources. Sounds like a marching song for an army of clowns. Goodbye. You're not a clown. I love you. It's interesting because the rest of the soundtrack for this game is like so like calm, and then you just have this track that's like clown horns. Iron ore. Oh yay. So we are getting some iron. Nice. Let's see. Good morning, Sprout. Good morning. Good morning. Gotta plant some plants. Got some leeks. Oops. Oh, I totally forgot. you know, again, I was so scatterbrained about Anime Impulse. One of the... So prior to Anime Impulse, I saw that there was someone going there that I was hoping to run into. But, they are one of my Twitter mutuals, but we didn't have too much of a chance to really talk prior, or, you know, online. We just kind of, like, followed each other. And so I didn't want to message them and be like, hey, I heard you were gonna be at Anime Impulse, like, let's meet up. I was just kind of like, maybe I'll run into them, or maybe not. You know, I don't know what they're doing. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Oh, welcome, Sky Limit. Welcome, welcome. And so I went about, you know, whatever my agenda was for Anime Impulse, and it just so happened that on the second day, when I was going to visit friends, like, we were all kind of like standing around and talking, I look over, and there he was, the person that I was like hoping to see, and I was like, no way. So I just like kind of rushed over, and this is the second time we've met in person. The first time being at Anime Expo, I think last year was the first time we ever met and talked briefly. But I went up to him, and so this person, he goes by Guy, the Anime Impulse himself. No, but kind of close. So the person who I was hoping to see, his name is Guy, or his Twitter, I think, is that guy down the street. And he is, if any of you know Domo Ariga Thanks on Twitter, who does the VTuber interviews, Guy is one of Domo's friends and his producer. And so I went up to him and I was like, hey, you're Guy, right? And he looked at me like, oh my god, because I don't think he thought that, you know, people would recognize him. Because I don't think he posts photos of himself on his Twitter, but I remembered what he looked like from that first time that we met last year. And so, you know, I reintroduced myself. I gave him 2 Calico stickers, one for him and one for Domo. And then I had the bright idea to ask him to take a photo of us flexing together because for the past 2 anime expos that I've attended, I've gotten to see Domo twice in person. And the first year that we met, I had asked him to do a flexing picture with me. And so, since Domo wasn't here for Anime Impulse and Guy was there, I was like, oh, can we like take a picture together to send to Domo? And so we did, and then I sent it to Domo in DMs being like, yo, I stole your producer, sorry. Apparently, that same day, I didn't get to watch it yet, but Guy had told me that he was gonna do an Anime Impulse walk-around with Domo. So Domo was streaming from his place, and Guy was gonna be walking around for him like a VTuber almost. And apparently, my cousin was watching Domo's stream, and they messaged me being like, wait, Domo mentioned you on the stream because you took the picture with Guy. I was like, oh, so silly. You didn't have to. I don't think all the resources have finished growing here. You came back a little too early. But yeah, so now when I have the time, I have to go back to Domo's stream and try to watch the VOD. I also wasn't in the... I don't think I was actually in the stream itself, just because I was not hanging around the convention center when Domo was having Guy walk around for him. But I hope Domo had a good time looking at stuff at Anime Impulse. Maybe he can come next year. I hope Guy had a good time at Anime Impulse. And then I also hope Domo gets his sticker. And actually, speaking of which, at Anime Expo this year, when I met Domo for the second time, I had given him a postcard, and I saw he had done an Anime Expo stream where he was talking about his time at AX, and he showed off some of the stuff that he got from people, including the postcard that I gave him. So that made me happy. He's a silly guy, but he's very sweet. Okay, where are we headed to next? Let's see. Did we stop here already? I thought I had put it on the map. Maybe we just passed by and I didn't even get off the boat. So I don't remember stopping here. Ooh. Maybe we can come here. Okay. Let's go. Sky Limit, I think I didn't have the opportunity to give you a sticker. It kind of slipped my mind. I'm really sorry, but I will save you one for whenever the next time we meet. I mean, there were a lot of people who... oh, there were little holographic stickers of me. I also had the postcards. The postcard that I had given to Domo, I had more copies of those as well for people whom I had not met at AX previously. Yeah! Yeah, there was just so much happening. I was like handing out the stickers, and then like on the second day, like late in the second day, I was just like, oh my god, I totally forgot I had the postcards in here. I've only gave out like maybe 2 or 3 postcards, but I meant to give out so much more. Hey Hannah, welcome. And Dancho, welcome. Yes, stickers. Little Calico stickers. I actually think I think I was about to go on a tangent about the stickers earlier, and then I totally skipped over it and forgot and got distracted and started talking about something else. But regarding the stickers, when it came to producing them... Oops. Oh no. Okay, well, we're just passing by. Oh well. So when it came to the stickers, I had initially contacted one company to make them, and then... Okay, well, I'm not gonna like go full blast on this company because, you know, I understand things happen, and also it's like some things are just out of their control. But basically I had gotten an email from them because I printed through them before, and they make good quality stuff. But they sent me an email about the sale that they were doing for holographic stickers. It was like, oh, you get 25% off on holographic stickers if you order it between this certain date. And I said, okay, that'd be cool. I'd like to have some stickers to give out to my friends for Otter New Year and for Anime Impulse, so I'll order through them. So I put in my order, and it got confirmed. I got an email for a digital proof, and they were like, okay, how does this look? Is this okay? Do you approve of this? If you approve, we'll go on to the next part of like actually producing them. We'll send it to our art team, etc., etc. I'm like, yep, everything looks good. There's nothing wrong here. There's still like a good amount of time before any of the events that I want to have these stickers for, so we're good. And then I get an email like maybe a couple days later, and they're like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about this, but we actually are out of our holographic material for the stickers." And in my head, my first thought was, why would you promote the sale of holographic stickers and then not have enough material to make the holographic stickers? I don't understand. And I had paid a little bit extra to even have like have it shipped like quickly. So then they say, you know, they don't give me the option to refund. They were like, you can either do a different type of holographic foil or you can do clear stickers. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not really too fond of this other holographic foil that they're offering, so I'll just do the clear stickers. But, you know, when I said I wanted to do the clear stickers, I asked, well, I'm trying to get these stickers by a certain date. I already paid the money to have them shipped sooner. So if I go through with doing the stickers with the clear material, is it going to take longer to produce? Because do I have to do another proof for the stickers? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, will they print faster because you have, I assume, this materials to make the clear stickers? And then they just took their sweet time to reply back to me, because I assume they don't work during the weekends. So you know, the weekend passes by, and then finally I hear back from them, and they're like, okay, like, well, since you ordered the clear stickers, like, we'll go ahead and put in the order, and then you know, we'll update you when we to show you what they look like. I'm like, all right. I'm like starting to sweat bullets because it's getting closer to when I need to have these stickers done. And you know, it was getting closer down to the wire, and during the Vegas trip, I told my cousin about all this, and she was like, oh, I print with this other company, and I know for a fact that the quality is good, and they also ship out really fast, and they also have rush order shipping as well if you really, really want them. So I was like, okay. So I'll look into it after we get back to Float Harbor. And so, you know, I have my fun in Vegas. I get home. I look at the second company, and I put in the order because it's like, I know that it's just gonna take too long for the other company to get back to me with these clear stickers. So I put in the order for the second company for basically the same thing, same size sticker, holographic material, but I paid extra just to ensure that they arrive on time, like right before Otter New Year. And then that same night that I put in the order for the second company, the first company gets back to me, and they're like, oh, so this is what the clear sticker that you asked for looks like, but because your digital proof from before was meant for the holographic stickers, they kind of look like this. And if I had to describe like the way that the sticker production kind of works, so you have two layers. The first layer is like the colored inks, and then there's a second layer that's supposed to be white. So with these stickers, if you don't have the white layer underneath the color ink, then the colored ink is translucent. And because my intention with the holographic sticker was that I wanted the color print to be translucent so you could see the holographic material, when they did the clear stickers, of course the translucent ink is still translucent, but now because they're clear stickers, it's like you're not gonna get the full effect of like the print. So They're like, this is what the clear sticker looks like, but good news! We got the holographic material, so do you want to do the holographic material still? And I was like, oh my god. Yes. I do want the holographic material, actually. That's what I wanted in the first place. And then, you know, I tell them this, and they're like, okay, that's no problem. But just so you know, since we already printed the clear stickers, do you want to buy them for 20% off? And I was like, no, I don't want the clear stickers. I don't want to buy them for 20% off. The production of these has already taken so long. You're not gonna get more money out of me. Because I didn't even want these clear stickers in the first place. I wanted the holographic ones. And they were like, okay, that's no problem. Thanks for letting us know. We'll put in your holographic stickers, and then we'll let you know when they ship out and whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. By this point, you know, the second company had already shipped me the stickers that I've been giving out to you guys. They have the thicker border, and it was only when I returned home from Anime Impulse that the stickers from the first company finally arrived at my door. I think it's just the situation, because I've printed with this company in the past and they are good quality, and the stickers, when they finally arrived, they look great. It's pretty much about the same as the second company, and I can show a comparison of the two maybe at a later time, but like really the only difference between the two is that the first company, their stickers, they utilized the space a little bit more, so the art itself is a little bit bigger. So even though they're the same size, the first Calico sticker looks a little bit bigger because the holographic border is a little bit thinner, whereas the ones that I've been handing out to you guys and showing in photos and stuff, you can see that the holographic border is like thicker. Anyways, that's my whole little production story, and now I've got like a little less than 100 something Calico stickers. I'm thinking most likely I'll sell the stickers from the first company and then keep the stickers from the second company to like just give out as for friends, or depending on how many I have left, I might also offer them as a variant. But in total, with both the first company and the second company shipping and the rush order fees for both, I probably paid like $200 for like 100 holographic stickers. Maybe a little more than 200, but about 200. And again, I don't want to oust the company because it was circumstances that, you know, they might have not been prepared for. It could have just purely been the situation, and again, the quality of the stuff was great, so I have no complaints there. No, that's okay. I knew for a fact that I was going to be spending quite a bit. I had full intentions of doing that, so it's okay. Actually, even before the stickers, sometime before Anime Expo, I had played with the idea of making acrylic charms, but I ended up not doing that because I just ran out of time. But maybe in the future. I drew out like a design, but not sure how happy I am with it yet. Also, welcome, June. Welcome, welcome. I was just telling my my sticker dilemma, but I'm glad, you know, I was able to get them into your hands. So that's all that matters. I had something to give you guys. Yeah, I previously used to not be a sticker person only because I would feel so pressured. I didn't know what to do with them or where to put them. Like I just wanted, you know, I wanted to be able to look at them or savor them and not waste them. But I realized by not utilizing them, that's just a waste in itself. So now I try to use... Yeah, exactly, not enough real estate to put them on. Oh, sticker books, that's a good idea. Then you can just look at your entire collection. Kind of like stamp collecting. That's a good idea, maybe I'll do that. Once I run out of potential places to put my stickers on. I think I talked about this on a previous stream, but for the first time ever, I put the first sticker on my Cintiq, and it's a little otter from Lilium's. Oh, a sticker book rec. I'd also be curious, like what kind of... Is it kind of like a photo album or like a binder with like the slots for you to put in cards? Oh, water bottles. Okay, I'm now realizing if I put in multiple destination points, the boat's not gonna stop until we reach the final destination. But that's fine. Yeah, a card binder, but for stickers. An artist you used to follow make really cute sticker books? Need to get one. I have 10 unused sticker sheets. That's a lot of stickers. They're like notebooks with sticker backing paper, so the sticker sticks to it, but you can readjust. Whoa, that's cool. So is it like that the material of the paper itself is something that easily allows you to peel the stickers back off and then put them back on? Oh, a notebook that people could sign and put stickers in. I have a sticker book with sticker paper so I can reuse the stickers I put in it. My friend fills an actual notebook and writes down. Oh, that's so smart! Like a little scrapbook, but with stickers. I also like doing scrapbooking of that sort. Or I got into it... I mean, I haven't done it in a while, but there was a time where I wanted to keep track and document like the places and things that I did with a friend to give to them as a gift. So I had taken so in one of my favorite stores, Daiso, they have a bunch of like little crafty things that you can do, but Daiso carries this like it's like a blank calendar, and I think the original purpose of it is like it's a desk calendar, so it's blank so that way you can decorate it however you want, and then, you know, you just display it somewhere on your desk and you get to look at your cute little customized calendar. So my intention was to take like this blank calendar and use it as like a scrapbook, but for each month, you know, I would keep things from what we did and what we experienced, like, you know, like a little... Like if you get a little parking voucher or ticket, or like a, you know, you go to the zoo and you get like a little physical ticket. I was like collecting and saving things like that, whatever I was doing with this person, and then I would like basically scrapbook them. And then I was also doing little doodles and drawings on it for each month. So it's like, oh, January, this is some of the things that we did in January. Like, do you remember doing this? Or like, surprise, I've been collecting and keeping all these little things. And it was kind of fun because every month I would spend my time like, oh, it's the end of the month, let's like scrapbook all the things we did this month together, and then looking at the next month, or over time, gradually it's like, wow, look at all the things that we did in this year. But it was very easy to get overwhelmed because you just get busy, and then it'd be like, oh, oops, I forgot to do February, and now it's already April, so I also have to do March. So I didn't actually end up completing the entire year and filling it up entirely, but I still had saved like all the little bits and pieces. So I think after the year had passed and I ended up gifting them the scrapbook, I was like, okay, so I had full intentions of finishing this, but this is about as far as I got, and I still have all these little things, so hopefully you still like it. but it's not really, you can't really use it as a current calendar because it was for the past year. Oh, Sky Limit, thank you for coming. But thanks for visiting. Let's see. What else did you guys say? Just scroll up a little bit. Okay, I read that. One of your sticker books has normal paper on the backside and sticker paper on the front. Oh, that's so cute. That's so smart. But yeah, I haven't done scrapbooking type stuff since that project, but I think by doing so, it made me a little bit less intimidated with writing in like my planners and things, and using my stickers, because they, I would just have like a whole collection of stickers, or, I hate to be too precious with things. So like, because the whole purpose of a planner is just to help you plan. Oops, sorry. Don't want to wake everybody up with the bell. Okay, it's not sleepy time, but it's still, okay, we can still move around, I guess. Okay, we'll do one destination at a time. Yeah, because it's too nice. But, you waste what you don't use of it by not utilizing it. Like, its whole purpose is to be used. So I started by doing the little scrapbooking. I became less afraid to really just scribble down and do stuff in my planners whenever I needed. Decorating your planner with stickers. It's part planner, part memory keeper. Yeah, exactly. I would say lately I haven't done the scrapbooking part as much in my planner, but it's definitely gotten its usage out of helping me plan things, especially with streaming, because there will be like little reminders of things, or like, oh, I want to prepare this kind of thing, so I'm gonna write it down, and if I can get to it, then yippee, and if not, I'll keep it in mind for next year. Excuse me. And now I've collected like so much washi tape that still has yet to be used. Washi tape, and I have like origami paper that I bought because I just liked the prints on it. I need to get new stationery. I'm running out. Something else that I really like to do is write letters for people. So I've, over time, collected a lot of different types of stationery. Oh, your iPad case has a lot of stickers. I feel so bad. Well, not bad, but I feel kind of silly because a long time ago, I had spent quite a bit of money on my iPad for the full intention and purpose of using it for art, and then just that did not happen. It's now just like I mean, I don't even use it for even the thing that I was kind of using it for, which was just like playing games and watching shows on it. Now it's just been sitting at my nightstand, and like other things are piled on top of it. But maybe if I got a new case for it and like covered it in a bunch of stickers, maybe I'd be more inclined to use it. Because I currently have it in this like, it was meant to be a temporary case, but I've just been keeping it in there because even though it's kind of ugly, it's like, you know, it does its job as being an iPad case. He's a Hobonichi planner. I've seen a lot of shops make stickers specifically to fit into that too. Oh, yes. The funny thing about Hobonichi, or I guess not funny, but wait. I do not want to feed these sheep. Did you need something? I forget. Okay. Maybe not yet. But, my coworker from my part-time job, I think at the beginning of the year they had asked me about planners, or we were talking about planners, and I mentioned Hobonichi. And I only know of Hobonichi because I have friends who also really like scrapbooking and journaling and stuff. So I told them about Hobonichi, and when it comes to planners, personally, I think, you know, Hobonichis are really nice, but because they're, you know, more expensive than your typical planner, I didn't want to get in that mind space of it being too precious to use, because I kind of like just spending money on like a little cheapo planner from Target or something, and just having no remorse of like writing all over it. But for Otter New Year, or as a late Otter New Year gift, because we're already like so far into the year, you know, I'm sure I can still find use for it, but my coworker got me a Hobonichi planner for 2023, and I was like, at first I had totally forgotten that I had talked to him about Hobonichi, so I was so surprised. I was like, how do you know about Hobonichi? And then he was like, oh, we talked about it before. And I was like, oh, okay. And apparently he had found a Hobonichi planner on Amazon that had otters on the cover, and he was trying to buy it for me, but they sold out, so he couldn't get it, and he ended up getting me just like a teal one, which I think is still very sweet and thoughtful. So probably won't be using the planner for, or like as a planner, but I think it'd make a good little like scrapbook, because Hobonichi paper is pretty nice quality. And it's also a good size. Let me get up in here. Oh, come on. There we go. But yeah, where was I going with this topic about planners and things? Forget. Can I? No, I don't have a thing to float yet. There's a 2024 cover with cats, and you're thinking about it. Ooh. Little meows. Because I bought one with a cover last year, and the cat one was a hardcover. Ah, is the new one that you're looking into, is it like the refillable kind? Because the one that I have, that my coworker gave me, that one's it's just the hardcover. It's not a refillable one. Got a spring start one with the paper in it, but I was also scared of messing it up once I started writing in it, though. It got easier. I'm just learning how I like to plan and decorate it. Yeah, that's good. I'm sure I could get over that fear of, you know, messing it up if I, you know, if I had no other choice to use one. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I've tried out different kinds of, like, planner layouts. And I find the ones that break up, like, the week and the month, so you have, like, space for each day to write things. I find those, to suit me, my purposes best, but I think I would like also to have maybe eventually one that also has, like, one that also breaks it down by week, too. And the one you got last year, you insert the booklet. That's good. And, you know, I haven't fallen down this rabbit hole quite yet, but there was an artist I was following who also was like, I guess because they do a lot of journaling and scrapbooking, they got into fountain pens, and specifically like really nice Japanese fountain pens. And I was just like, wow, what a... It looks fun, like a fun hobby. Yo, let's go. Eros, are you you have a fountain pen collection? I think we talked about it briefly at Impulse. Or you had one? I think you were talking to one of our friends. They're cool, but so expensive. You're a fountain pen collector? You have to show off your collection. I want to see. Do you also have, like, ink recommendations? Because I assume, you know, if most of those fountain pens are refillable, right? Ooh, you got your first fountain pen not too long ago. How are you enjoying it? I have one of my coworkers. We were laughing because he has just like this really nice handwriting, and so everybody for some reason assumes because I'm the artist that's my handwriting, but I'm always like, that's not me. My handwriting looks like my handwriting, it doesn't look like any one thing or another, but I definitely do not have really nice, beautiful calligraphy like handwriting. That is my other coworker and not me. And he's a big guy, which makes it kind of funnier. Ferris wheel press inks and lately colorverse inks. I don't know anything about like the different types of inks or like fountain pens, and so I wouldn't know what's a good company and what's not, or what's like a good quality stuff. So, did I stop here? Okay, let's pass by here. Let's go here. Diamine ink fits well with my Twisby. Bought some Iroshizuku ink from Japan. I haven't had a chance to use them. Oh, that's... Yeah, I've... So that artist I mentioned, I don't remember their name, but I remember they talked about visiting an ink or fountain pen store in Japan, and it looks so cool. Like the way that all the inks are like organized on the wall, it's just like so colorful. Oh, I think the same artist, they also like doing, you know, because they're also into like journaling and scrapbooking and stuff. They also were into traveler's notebooks. I actually might even be confusing multiple artists because I think they were, the two of them or multiple of them were kind of like also sharing the same hobby. And so the traveler's notebook was like, I think there's a specific store. It's like these really nice leather-bound scrapbooks, and they're meant to be for you to like write down things or draw or whatever you want to do while you're traveling. And I know you don't have to travel to get one or like to use one, but I think having a nice little leather-bound notebook to just keep your excuse me, your thoughts and things in sounds really fun. To get a Twisby, they look so pretty. I started with a platinum preppy to get used to it. They're pretty cheap. Preppies are great starter pens. Okay. I think what I'd be interested in for fountain pens is definitely like looking into doing art stuff with them. Seems like you can get a lot of great line variation out of fountain pens. Also, dip pens look kind of cool too. But it's been a hot minute since I've done traditional art stuff. And actually, one of the other things that I wanted to work on and finish for Anime Impulse, I had these little signature cards. So they, you know, they had my Twitter handle and my signature on one side, and then they had a blank side on the other side. So I was doing little drawings on there, and the index cards that I was drawing and like signing on, they came with excuse me. They came with little envelopes, and so they were just like a cute little like sea-themed index card set of like 6 that had their own individual envelopes, and I had sketched out all the drawings for all of them and signed all of them, but I only got to finish 2 during Anime Impulse, and so I gave one of them to Owls, and the other one I gave to Big Ham. And I was like, I'll finish the other 4 and eventually I'll be able to give them out to other people, and I just did not have the time to do it. It just kind of slipped away from my fingers, so I still have the 4 index cards that I can save for the future, I guess, to give to people. Actually, let me take a sip of water. A little Wawa. Yeah, Big Ham mention. Big Ham was in here earlier. Oh, I don't know if she's still here, but yeah, Big Ham got a little Calico signed card. Wow, berries. Berries. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. We're just talking about all kinds of things. Oh. think I'm gonna... I don't know if I have more things to sell yet. You have any plans for conventions in the future? Not at the moment, no. I don't think I'll be doing any conventions for the rest of this year, just because I have to go visit my relatives overseas at the end of the year, or sometime at the end of the year. So I think I'm just gonna be working and streaming up until then. Yeah, it'll be for a little bit, but definitely because I'll be visiting them, I will be able to film some stuff for a future vlog. I technically still have the Anime Expo vlog and the other little mini vlog that I was working on, like on the back burner. So I gotta finish those, or even I need to get started on those. I have some other projects in the works that kind of have rough deadlines before then, hopefully. So there are a lot of things in progress. And I think one of my fears is that if I try to squeeze in another time slot for streaming, it would take away the time that I have to work on all these projects with everything else going on. I mean, I would love to go to another convention in the future, but as of right now, currently there are no plans. So yeah, I'll be a busy otter. Not that I'm haven't been busy. But I think it's good to have a balance. Oh, am I excited to go overseas? I am. It would be my first time going as an adult, because I technically have visited my family in the past, but I was just a wee baby otter. I have no memory of being there, so it doesn't count. But yeah, it would be good to see my grandparents, Grandma and Grandpa Pascal. And you know, because I'll be visiting family once again, I get to be the tourist. No, not Papa Pascal. Grandpappy. Yeah, Papa. Papa Pascal. We'll say, you know, maybe to make it easier to differentiate for my grandparents from Papa Pascal's side, we'll just say Grandma, Grandpa. And then for the grandparents on Mama Pascal's side, we'll say Mima, Peepaw. Mima and Peepaw Pascal. Because Papa Pascal's father passed away way before I was born. So on Papa Pascal's side, there's only Grandma Pascal. And on Mama Pascal's side, Mima and Peepaw are still alive and kicking. But Peepaw Pascal has reached the age where he cannot travel overseas very easily anymore. So I need to go over there to go see him. And I haven't seen them in a long time. So it was... I knew I was going to be visiting them sometime this year, but it was just kind of unsure when. And plans have shifted from like fall to now end of the year. So it'll be cold. Very different from Float Harbor. Did they ever want to come to Float Harbor? They've visited Float Harbor in the past, like several times, but now, I mean, I don't think they ever wanted to live out here permanently, because they were comfortable where they were at. They only just came out to Float Harbor to visit me and my family. Yeah, Peepaw has, he doesn't talk as much as he used to, because he's run into some health issues, which is exactly why he can't travel anymore. But from the very little that he can talk, he's expressed wanting me to come visit. So I'm gonna go fulfill his wishes. And Mima is taking care of Peepaw. And Mama Pascal was like, you know, you're so fit. Maybe you can go walk around the neighborhood with Peepaw when you go to visit them. I'm sure he would really like that. Or you can do morning stretches with them and stuff. Ooh, hungry. They're hungry. Oh, you're really hungry. I'm sorry. About some... Ooh. Grilled veggie. Good. You must be hungry too. Oh, you're very hungry. Everybody hungry. Oh, good. Okay, let's see. Where's the... Oh, he's very close by. I don't know if I have a lot of stuff I can sell though, because most of this is like resources that I need to make other things. Oh, we have 2 things. Don't know if I can sell those, but we'll see. Is the whole fam going or just me? It'll be for sure Mama Pascal and me. I don't know if Peach is coming along. Peach is my younger brother. Oh, we're getting closer to 8,000. Is there... Can I just sell some things? I'm sure there's stuff I can sell. Lightning in a bottle. Bright jelly. I'm worried that if I sell some of these resources, that I might need it for something else. But I think I can sell these. Can we get enough? Can we get enough? Okay, more than enough. We got it. Horde, it's the only way. Maybe I should have. I'm definitely one of those people that if you... I mean, we'll go back to Luigi's Mansion at some point, but that game is just like full of like little interactable bits and things to collect, and I'm definitely like the type of person who will just stop and collect everything and just hold on to it. Okay, need to go here and here and here. But we have enough money now to upgrade the boat. The collector. Yeah, that's me. Did you know that sea otters have a special little hidden pocket under their armpit to carry items? I put all my favorite things in my pockets. And they can actually hold quite a bit. And what was I saying before that? I lost my train of thought. We were talking about... yes, going overseas and visiting family. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be exciting. It'll be exciting for sure. And oh, I think I was trying to think of like a little funny Mima or Peepaw story that I could talk about. Oh, both Mima and Peepaw, they're not very fluent in English, but I took French in high school specifically so I could communicate with them because French is their second language. And so with the very limited French knowledge that I've retained in the past couple years, they'll speak very basic French with me. And I usually reply in like a mix of French and English, like very very simple English that they can hopefully understand. And out of the French that I remember, I'm mostly good with reading comprehension, and that's pretty much it. If someone's speaking to me, I can maybe understand a little bit, but I'm very terrible at speaking and writing it, at least because I don't practice it enough. So there was one time Mima messaged me on Facebook and was like, she asked me something in French. I don't remember what she said, but I replied back, and I just wanted to make sure that I, wasn't like fucking up my sentences like too horribly, so I used like a Google Translate and some like, just double checking everything through a dictionary online, just to ensure that what I wanted to say was coming across well. And apparently, whatever I had said to her, she later messaged Mama Pascal and was like, "Wow, Calico's French is so good. She's better than I thought she was at French." And I was like, no, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Mima. I'm definitely not that good at speaking French. Yeah, and then Peepaw. So when I was I do that with my grandma, but she knows now when I'm using translator. Your grandma's figured it out. I think Mama Pascal did tell Mima that I was using a translator a little bit. So she probably knows now. I mean, I hope she does. Please, I won't take the credit for Google. I'm definitely not that smart. Oops. Please water these coffee beans. Okay, maybe I can't when she's serenading them. But Peepaw, when I was a wee little otter, just a little fluffy thing, Peepaw, he loved taking me to a franchised business you might all be familiar with called Chuck E. Cheese. And Peepaw, I don't know why he was so fascinated with Chuck E. Cheese. I guess he just thought it was funny, and he thought that because you know, I'm just a little baby otter who liked going to play games and do stuff at Chuck E. Cheese. Peepaw, whenever he would visit, he would be like, he would want to take me to Chuck E. Cheese, or he would ask me, like, in very limited English, like, oh, do you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? And then he would try to imitate, like, whatever song that the animatronics sing, except he didn't know, like, any of the actual lyrics or, you know, what they were actually saying. So the only line that he remembered, or that I guess he made up, was like, my name is Chuck E. Cheese, and I'm here to see you. And I don't know why, like, that just, like, made little Calico, like, laugh every single time. Probably because I was like, that's definitely not what they're singing, but I appreciate the spirit. Peepaw also used to, both Meemaw and Peepaw, sometimes they would drop me off at school, or, you know, they would wake me up and, like, get me ready to go to school. And one of the nostalgic, you ever have, like, a meal that's just very nostalgic to you, like it's tied to a certain memory? So for me, it's not, like, the most crazy meal. I would hardly classify it as a meal, to be honest. But one of the breakfasts that Peepaw used to always make for me, he would give me, like, some sort of bread. Usually it was like a potato bread, like sliced potato bread. Anyway, sliced and toasted potato bread, and then a cup of hot chocolate. And he would always tell me, you dip the bread into the hot chocolate, and that was it. That it's just, like, extremely simple. Just sliced potato bread, toasted, with hot chocolate. Yeah. Not the most nutritious meal, but something I think about a lot, and it's not something that I have all the time. Especially these days, it's not very, again, you're not gonna get a lot out of it, but, you know, maybe as a little baby otter, that was more than enough energy to go throughout the day up until lunchtime. Where are we? Where are we headed? Are we still moving? We are. Baby otter was zooming. Yeah, nothing but bread and sugar. Chucky milk. Hot chalky. Finally, we stopped moving. I think... Wait, was... Oh, okay, so we've made it then. We can upgrade the boat! Oh my god. We're doing it. Oh. Oh no, it's too dark. Just kidding, we're almost there. Chuck E. Cheese and chalky milk. Baby otter knew what they wanted. Yeah. Is there an end goal to this game? I think it's mostly that... So currently we're kind of at a roadblock because I needed to get us... We need to upgrade the ship in order to get another part for us to break through some ice to get to another location. But I think ideally you meet other spirits in the other little islands and stuff. Like these guys... Ooh, excuse me. These guys are they're spirits, and the more that you talk with them and give them what they want, eventually they'll want to move on to pass beyond this like spirit realm, which is why this game is called Spiritfarer. You go around talking to all the spirits and getting to know their stories. The last time I played Spiritfarer, we said goodbye to one of the first spirits that we had befriended, Gwen, whose name I will never forget now after like messing it up the day that she left us. But I know there's at least one spirit that we talked to, but I don't think I have the right requirements for them to join us on the boat. Okay, please upgrade. And then, okay, now that we've upgraded, go back. And then we put foundry back. Build. Whoa! Look at all the space we have. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Okay, what are you gonna build? Foundry. Oh my gosh, we have so much space. I'm just gonna put it right here for now. We can organize and make things better later. And now... figure out how to make these iron ingots. Copper or iron ore. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of iron actually. I wasn't paying attention. Look at how much we picked up. Oh, you've been naughty, it seems. A very useful mineral that can fuel up the foundry. Can be used in the crusher to become carbon powder. Ooh, can I don't know how much we need for 5 iron pieces. Just 20. How does this work? Whoa. Oh, do I have to? Ah, things are happening. Okay, what does this mean? It's green. Oh, the temperature is raising. I guess that just means keep going. Oh, okay. I should have. Now it's too hot. Okay, go back. No, I don't want to waste my iron. Okay, well now I think I understand. You feel so cozy here? Aw, I'm glad. Thanks for joining. Glad you could come and hang out. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I didn't think I would have so much to talk about today. Honestly, sometimes I'll have a rundown of like topics that I want to talk about in my head and then just totally forget to talk about whatever I had in mind because I just go on so many tangents. You've been running a cozy marathon. Okay, so what happened to the iron? How much more do I have to keep doing this for the iron to be made? You know what? No one is here to teach me how to work it. Or maybe I was supposed to... Well... I put the iron in here, and I've been messing with this thing. Do I just have to keep it at green for a little bit? What does this mean? Or maybe I just have to get it all the way here and not go beyond this. Oh, see, now it's a little too much. Okay. Okay, maybe just get it to green as much as possible and then letting it run without overdoing it. Maybe that'll work. Oh, I see. I just noticed there's like two little notches there. Oh, stop. Okay. Okay, I think I figured it out. This looks correct. Did I do it? I think I got it. Oh, yay! Wow, we got one. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got 5. Thank goodness. Okay. We figured it out. I wonder if you can get one of the spirits to help you do this. Or if this is only a one-man job. Ooh, okay, perfect. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys dropping by today. I think I want to at least get the upgrades in and then go to the new area, and then maybe after we visit the new area we can just call it a night. Sad face, are you sad? We still have so many iron ores to get through. We're still gonna be sitting here for a while. 24 more hours. If only. But look, I wasn't paying attention to how many iron ores we need, so I'm just gonna go through until we finish and make all of our ores into ingots, and hopefully that's more than enough to get us what we need. Yippee! 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 I'm actually surprised. This entire stream, little creature has not asked to go down outside of the enclosure. He's just been sleeping. Little creature is also comfy. Well, no, it's funny because normally even I'll take little creature out to go do his business before stream because I don't want him interrupting me. And yet, every time he still, like, will ask to go out. So I'm surprised he hasn't made a peep. Yeah, he eepin'. Yeah, so I think, let's see, I mentioned we could do super auto pets next week. I think that'd be fun. And then I do want to continue that drawing that I started on stream, so maybe that'll also happen this month as well. Yeah, super auto pets. gonna check out ranked mode. The funnier thing about talking to my old tank mate about Super Auto Pets was that because they were the one who introduced it to me, they're really good at it. And so when they told me they found out about ranked mode, they were like, I have this, like, toxic mentality, toxic in quotes very lightly, because it's not like that they're an actual player or an actual toxic player, and you can't really be toxic to anyone on Super Auto Pets. There's no like chat function, there's no like emotes or anything that you can send to another person. But he was just laughing because he was like, yeah, I'm using my leverage as being on the leaderboard to just like talk about the game on the Steam forums. Yeah, you can only be toxic IRL. Oh no, June, you'd be super toxic in Super Auto Pets. It's okay, I bet you'd be really good at Super Auto Pets. Oh, did you guys play against each other? Yeah, actually, you know, obviously you guys could go watch the VOD if you wanted to go see it, but that stream that I did, Super Auto Pets, the first time, I went the first 15 minutes not realizing that I was muted and like talking about the mechanics of the game, and it wasn't until someone came in and realized that I hadn't been talking or like that my mic was off, and so I had to re-explain everything that I had spent the first 15 minutes talking about. I mean, it's not like Super Auto Pets is not a complicated game to understand, but I think Super Auto Pets was also like one of my earlier streams where I was still getting used to talking. So I think good thing I was muted because I just had this nervous energy when explaining and talking about it. That after I realized I was muted, was able to just laugh about it and then talk about it a little bit more calmly. It is. It's like, it's simple, but it's also complex in that same manner. I used to play in my spare time Super Auto Pets just as like something to like, I would be listening to like a podcast or a video or something and just playing Super Auto Pets off to the side. Animals fighting, what a world. Yeah, it's a dog eat, blah blah blah, dog eat dog world out there. But I remember I had chosen Super Auto Pets, well, not just because I wanted to play it, but during the month of February, I had made this joke about, oh, watching animals smash for Valentine's Day in Super Auto Pets. Because I was running out of like romance or Valentine themed games to play during the month of February. So we improvise. You know, another game that I also want to get back to and then probably never touch for another couple months is Animal Crossing. He should do another Animal Crossing stream soon. It has been a long, long time. Animal Crossing too, June. Oop. Whoops. But yeah, when I first started Animal Crossing, or streaming Animal Crossing, my whole intention was to build a town together, or an island. Float Harbor. Close, Alden. It was... I think it's floats, like Float, and then no space, harbor, Harbr, no O, because there wasn't enough space to spell it out entirely. Oh no! I went too far. Okay. Ah! No! Yeah, they're gonna tell me I've been gone for too long. If you open it up, it'll be Jover, oh no. Ooh, yeah, that's the right spelling, Alden. And I also messed up my birthday for Animal Crossing because I put September 21st instead of September 20th. I just made a hee hee haha oopsie. There's a new AC coming out so we can play it for 500 hours and then never touch it again. Yeah. What was the name of the town? It was the message above yours. Alden spelled it correctly. We were making Float Harbor, but I couldn't spell out Float Harbor in full because there wasn't enough spaces. So it's Float Harbor. Oh, Sourdough's cute. That's a good name. I was playing Animal Crossing, the new one, for some time, and then I stopped around the time that they did the Halloween update, which was like one of their major updates for Animal Crossing. So I haven't seen any of the cooking stuff or the farming stuff. Like I haven't done any of that. And I know I said this when I was streaming it, that I was like, oh, I'm excited to get to this point eventually. But streaming once a week and then doing multiple things other than Animal Crossing, you know, time escapes you. And also, specifically with streaming Animal Crossing, I only wanted to touch it if I was going to be streaming it. I didn't want to do anything outside of streaming for the sake of, like, building Float Harbor together. So, it's gonna take a long time, but we'll eventually get there. Time is so limited, yeah. I was gifted from one of my best friends. They gave me the Sanrio Animal Crossing, like the cards that you scan, so you can get the Sanrio furniture and stuff. I haven't even touched them yet because I'm waiting to get the little scanner thing in the game, and we haven't gotten to that point. I've literally like streamed it twice, so it's not like development on the island is going very, 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 very slow. You made some insane sprays. Yeah, that's definitely something I wanted to do too. Part of the reason why I didn't want to not play, or the reason why I didn't play Animal Crossing outside of stream is because I definitely do want to make like custom clothes and like sprays together on stream. I have another Animal Crossing town because I have a Switch Lite as well, That's where I made my first town. And I actually did not do a lot of customizing for my island. I just kind of used the items and things that were already in-game. I haven't done any of the scanning, and I've seen like a lot of the crazy stuff that you can do. But I just haven't sat down to do any of that. And specifically, I wanted to do it together on stream. Zinken still. It's based off of the starting island in Grand Blue. Aw, that's pretty. Yeah, I think it'd be fun also. Eventually, you know, Float Harbor in Animal Crossing will get to a point where you guys can come and play and walk around and stuff. But it is very bare bones right now. And it's probably covered in weeds. Oh, a new Grand Blue game? Ooh. Oh, we finished all our ores. We have spent all day making our stuff. You sped run the game so fast because you operated a turnip trading house. Yeah, I have always been of the mind of, since the first game, of just taking it slow, even though I wanted to get to certain points faster. And you know, no, not shaming anybody that does do that, but I just personally like. I really liked the first Animal Crossing a lot. I liked that things were difficult. I liked having to really wait and work for the rewards. But, you know, I understand for some people it's like, you know, you only have so much time to play the game and you want to get to certain stuff. Okay, yes. Gonna go get our upgrade. That's one mighty foundry. When they built it, they were surely thinking outside the box site. Yay! Oh my god. Oh. No, we're broke. We need money. We have the materials, but we don't have the money. No. Oh. Okay, time to... We have to find the merchant. Ooh. Oh, collector's edition. What does it come with? What are the special goodies? Oh, he's right here. Oh my goodness, our boat is dirty. Whoa. Okay, slow down, boat. Oh. Nope. Okay, please. There we go. I guess we can just sell more of these. just for a little quick money. Oh, I'm running out. Oh, perfect. Okay, back we go. Comes with a figure of the main dragon in the series. Whoa! Is it a big figure? I can't think of the last time I bought like a special edition of something. I guess I have one coming in, but it doesn't have the thing that it comes with. It's an album of the game soundtrack. So I won't say what the game is until it arrives, but I think it's supposed to come out soon? Question mark. Yippee! We did it! Oh, a figurehead of snakes intertwined makes the boat go 20% faster. I think we have the materials to make the wool fabric, but we are broke. So we can worry about that another time. Does a steelbook version of a game count as a special edition? I would say yes. I think if there's like a pre-order or something of a game and it comes with like anything other than the game itself, I would consider that special edition. Okay, well now that we have the icebreaker on our ship, we can now go here. And we can go here. I think the mines are more important. So we can just go straight there. And hopefully we'll get some new materials. Final Fantasy VII R, and has been my last special edition purchase. What did the special edition come with for that opaque fleek? World is getting bigger from last I saw. Oh, it took quite a bit because while I was chatting with everybody, we were just gathering resources to then sell for money, to then improve the boat, to build the foundry, and then from the foundry we made more materials, and the materials were used to upgrade the boat again, and now we're finally, after like 3 hours, going to our destination. Yippee! Yeah, also opaque flake. I don't know if you remember, but on the main menu, when it shows you your save files for the game and like the percentage of like how much you've completed in the game so far, of the 3 streams I've previously done, we're still only at 12%. So, not quite sure where this next area is going to lead us to, but the world is definitely expanding very quickly. And you know, I think these two might have requested something from me, the 2 spirits currently on our boat, but I've already forgotten because it's been a while what they wanted. Okay, oh, I already built this one, so, oh, wait, why can I not? Oh, I don't have money. I'm broke. I can't even do this. Oh well, eventually. Yeah, 12%. I assume it's not map completion, but game completion. A steelbook case featuring Sephiroth surrounded by flames, a Cactar summon materia, a mini soundtrack featuring the Final Fantasy VII Remake's best tunes, and a hardcover art book. That's a lot of stuff. That's a good collector's edition. Yes. Your friend Gwen might be gone, but these jellyfish aren't. That symbol on her door is doing something. It might be the key to fight off these jellyfish. Try it. Wait, what? Wait, where's her? I can't remember. Where did I put her? Oh. Yes. Open. Start the event. Oh, okay. I see. And I suppose you could just skip it if you wanted to. But look, we have so much more height. We can collect more of these jellies. Oh, back here. There's so many. Oh gosh. Whoa, that's a big one. The sky jellies. Sephiroth case. Yeah, that's a... Excuse me. That's a lot of stuff. For a special edition. A special edition too, but it just had a small art book and the mini soundtrack. I also got it for a console I don't even play. Oh no. I think the special edition would also include, like, if the console itself is like a... It has like a specific skin, right? And it's not like the typical console. But it doesn't come with like anything else that's extra. It's just like, oh, this is the... like for example, oh, the Splatoon OLED. I guess it technically came with stuff. It came with some free stickers. But the, you know, it's a Splatoon OLED Switch, and so that makes it a special edition, right? A long time ago, I spent money on a silver PSP, but it wasn't just a silver PSP. It was a silver PSP that was the Birth by Sleep Kingdom Hearts Special Edition PSP. And Birth by Sleep was like the only game that I had for this PSP. And I only got the PSP because I just wanted to play Birth by Sleep. And then I never bought any other... I never bought any other game for the PSP. Wow, jellies and lightning. We're getting them all. Yeah, I don't think that PSP came with anything extra. It was literally just like, oh, it's the Birth by Sleep PSP. And that was, and I guess it came with the game itself, and that was really the only thing that made it special. And I remember specifically the most that I played with that PSP was like on the drives to my high school, because I lived kind of far away from the school I was going to, so during the transit I would just play Birth by Sleep. I also remember oh my god, I'm missing all the lightning, there's so much. No. Oh, my voice has been my voice is dying. I've been talking so much today. Like, I was talking, obviously, prior to stream, because I was out with my old tank mate. You need to look up this PSP. You want to buy a PSP sometime. A holiday bundle? It might have been. My PSP got a spicy pillow. I need to replace the battery. No. I think I need a bucket of fried chicken right in front of me. I don't remember you requesting fried chicken. I don't even know. Can I make fried chicken? Okay, pork chops. I don't think we have chicken. Where do I get chicken? Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I have... No chicken. Not yet, at least. It's him. Goodbye! Gosh, the animation in this game is so good. Last two streams I couldn't attend had a food-based stream, and I'm sure your Vegas stream mentioned food. This might slowly become a foodie channel someday. It's funny you say that because when I was talking about Opaque earlier, when you weren't here, I was talking about how I had a friend who was visiting Float Harbor this past weekend, and he brought me a bunch of hot sauces, and Whoa. Yes! You just break through the ice. Amazing. We've done it. But, and even my cousin had joked, like, oh, did they give you hot sauces to review on stream? And I said, well, I already ate them, so I can't review them, really. I mean, I can review them, but it's not gonna be, like, live reviewing, and it'll be like, oh, I tried these sauces, and then this is my thoughts on each one. And I did take a picture of all of them, so I can show it off later. But the friend who gave me the hot sauces also joked about me reviewing hot sauces live. So maybe that'll be a thing in the future. And actually one thing that they said that kind of stuck out to me was, you know, we were eating and trying these hot sauces together and discussing our thoughts on them. And they said they really enjoyed, you know, they ate their fill, and I was like, are you okay with me finishing the rest of these wings with the sauces? Because I didn't want to, you know, take more than my share of the food. But they hadn't had what they wanted. They were full. And they said if I was hungry... Oh, we made it to the Kaltstein mines discovered. They said they really enjoyed eating with someone who clearly enjoyed eating. And part of the fun for them was just getting to watch me enjoy the food and talk about how much I enjoyed it. Oh, wait 1 second there. You can't be here. This mine has been abandoned for 40 years. You can't just waltz in there. You don't have the proper credentials. But I love that attitude. I do see some potential in you as a future security recruit. You just need some training. I went to school for this job, you know. I suppose if you went out and got said training, I could deputize you. That would work, actually. A break once in a while does sound nice. Listen, go out there and train for this job. Double jump, glide, zip line around. I don't think I have glide or zip lining, but I can double jump. You need to be able to do all that before I make you part of the team. I'll see you around, future recruit. Yay! Yeah, so this is all locked. We're locked out. Okay, well, we made it to our destination. And I think this would be a good stopping point. But I guess to finish off that thought that I had about the food, yeah, it made me happy because one of the things that I really enjoy about eating, or just in general, I really value quality time with people, and I think eating is like one of those shared experiences. Like, no matter who you are, you're gonna have to eat at some point, regardless of what you like to eat. And eating gives you a chance to sit around for a little bit, do this activity that you would have to do at some point in the day anyways, and then just get to talk and chat about, you know, whatever you want. And sometimes, depending on where you go, it could be just like, oh, we're just eating because we need to eat, or you're eating because you want to try something new, or you're eating because, yeah, I don't know. But I've definitely spent more than my fair share this past Otter New Year eating with people. Yeah, it's good bonding time, exactly. But I need to I need to get back into the gym. Oh, hey, Chozo. I'm sorry you caught us right at the end. I was gonna call it a night here. So I've already been streaming for like 3.5 hours. Sometimes I eat out to steal. I mean, get new recipe ideas. Well, we're not ending just yet. Or I'm just wrapping up a little bit. We got a couple minutes. We're not in a rush. Yeah, Opaque Flake, I know people who do that too. They're like more on the cooking savvy side, so they like to go try out some new things, new experiences, and then try to recreate them at home. Yeah, one of the other things I had talked about to this friend was also, again, on the topic of, like, you know, I had asked, like, are you okay with me finishing the leftovers of all this food? Because I don't want to take your share of the food if you're not done. But they were full, they were done. And I mentioned, like, even prior to exercising and stuff, I've always had a really big appetite. And now that I work out, now it's even bigger. So I can eat a lot. And one of the things that me and my coworkers at my part-time had talked about was going out together to do, like, some food challenge stuff, which, again, more content for you guys. I would love to record myself or document myself trying to finish one of these things. I think I could definitely do it, but, you know, maybe I shouldn't get too ahead of myself until I actually do it. Okay, let's see. I think it's... no. Oh, yes. Save and quits. You could probably do those eat this in X amount of time contests. Yeah, see, I think it kind of depends on the food. And not so much on, like, the quantity. The one that we were thinking of is one of those. You have to eat a certain amount by like an hour or something. But I don't know. I've also seen, like, not as of recently, but there used to be, like, ramen places that would have, like, ooh, the spicy ramen challenge. And obviously, me being a big eater and also liking spicy food, I've had thoughts of, like, I could totally do that. But at the same time, my following up thought is, like, well, what if it's, like, it's not the spiciness that is worrying to me, it's more about, like, the temperature of the food. Because if it's too hot, temperature-wise, I don't want to burn myself. And then that's gonna make me eat slowly in general. Excuse me. You pour the ice water in. That's a good idea. But yeah. Have you ever seen... I mean, do any of you guys watch Regular Show or have heard of Regular Show? There's an episode of Regular Show where they go to do one of those food challenges, and then Rigby like goes unconscious because he couldn't finish the food challenge. And so then Mordecai has to go back to do the food challenge himself, so that way yes, it was the excellent challenge. That was a good episode. I mean, obviously it's like exaggerated for the show, but the place that we were thinking of going to is the original inspiration for that episode. There's a cafe that does like a similar challenge of like, oh, it's a dozen egg omelet with like 2 biscuits and some chili and potatoes and other things, I think. But I personally, I eat like a 4 egg omelet or something, and I'm still hungry. So I think I could do a 12 egg omelet easily. But again, I don't want to get too big-headed because I might go in and like totally fail. So let's actually... no, we can stay here. Yeah, training arc. Most I can eat is a large pizza, and then I have nothing but regrets. Yeah, Opaque, if you go back to watch the Vegas vlog, or not vlog, the Vegas stream where I talked about Vegas, we had gone to a Japanese all-you-can-eat, or Japanese barbecue that was all-you-can-eat, and I took a picture of the receipt that we got at the end of all the things that we ate, and I was definitely full after that, but we ate a lot. This receipt was like the size of my thigh, or as long as my thigh. Yeah, and I remember while we were eating, at a certain point, both cousin 1 and cousin 2 like tapped out, and then it was just me and cousin 2's partner that were eating. Yeah, it was pretty much like a small CVS receipt. I think a regular CVS receipt is like double the size of that receipt that we got. Oh yeah. So next week, Super Auto Pets. Hopefully that'll be fun. But thank you for joining me tonight. I hope the sound quality is good. I obviously, when I was setting up all the equipment last night, I technically had the ability to listen back at what the quality sounded like, but you know, it was hard to tell because I didn't do like a test stream. I just tested it on my PC. So after this, I'm probably gonna look back and see how crisp. I hope it sounds crisp. I hope it sounds good. You know, I hope it's an obvious upgrade from the old microphone. But yeah, sounds pretty good. That's good to know. Do you have a pop filter? I'm not entirely sure if what the filter that's on the microphone currently is, if it's technically a pop filter or if I should have another pop filter on top of it. But it has like a foamy thing on it. Filter seems to work too. There are filters on OBS that might be enhancing it a little bit, just adding more gain. Audio quality good? That's nice. You have the friend who gave these Otter New Year gifts to thank. Your mic filter. I meant that I can tell it's working well. Oh, good. That's excellent. Yeah. They gave... I can't remember if I said this at the beginning of stream. They gave me a new microphone, a mixer, a Wave XLR mixer, and a mic arm. And actually, I was gifted 2 mic arms by 2 separate people. So, I mean, I think I'm gonna keep the other arm for my old microphone, because my old microphone obviously still works. So in the event that I ever need a second microphone, I have a second arm and another microphone that could go into it. Maybe. But I don't anticipate needing 2 microphones in the future quite yet. But it'll just always be there as backup. It still works well, but I'm glad we've managed to level up a little bit. And then, yeah, I don't want to plan too far ahead, but I guess I kind of have a general idea of what we'll be doing for the future. But I hope the rest of you guys have a good night. And thanks for stopping by and for chatting. It was a lot of fun. I hope, again, I didn't expect to really chat this much today, but I'm glad I was able to kind of pull from the back burner. Yeah, good night, everyone. I'll see you all next week. Same time, same day. Thursdays at 7 p.m. Good night, good night. Let me see, where's our stream? And now.